today was inspired by Marissa's aesthetic, which is very easy breezy, easy dressing for the woman on the go. So the hair that I did kind of echoes that idea, where we incorporated effortless braids. We did 2 looks. One was a 5-strand braid, and the second look was a braided pompadour.
Marissa Webb, she was very specific actually. She showed me a picture of a smoky eye. We wanted to kind of reinterpret it a bit. So we used creams, kind of pencils rather than using powders to kind of work a smoky eye. Right before they go onto the runway, they're going to get a wet eyelid. And we're calling it kind of a spring smoke. So it's like this new interpretation of a smoky eye rather than it being so evening and kind of done. And the skin is just highlit using a 24-hour color tattoo by Maybelline in a color called Barely Branded. You know, the Marissa Webb girl is easy, she's fresh, she's not too fussy, so that's what we went with.
Marissa is incredible, and I can't wait to see the whole show.
The starting point was, I wanted to find that one item that was the starting point. It was about the layering, actually. It started out with the layering, and then I always incorporate tailored to harder structure pieces, and then I personally am obsessed with playing with proportion, and silk is part of the DNA of the label as well, and I just want to get that volume and then layer it up with structured woven pieces. Palette, I always start with the neutrals, so it's always black with white. I will always have black and white. It's just a staple of mine. But then I also wanted to add in some of those bright, rich colors that signal summer, that signal warm weather and a change of the seasons. I have personally a tomboy kind of vibe, but it's a feminine tomboy.
Well, I'm a big fan of Marissa Webb. I'm wearing head-to-toe Marissa Webb shoes and the outfit, which I absolutely love. I love fashion. I've always had a huge kind of background in design with my family and just in my own interest as well. And as a musician, I try to incorporate design into my work as much as I can. So I'm really excited. This is my first fashion week, and it's just such a cool thing to be a part of.
What about the shoes we were seeing?
That's Ivy Kirshner. She's a friend of mine, and actually she saved the day because my shoes did not make it out of Brazil 4 days before. So it was a late night phone call. It's like, you're going to think I'm crazy. My shoes are not being shipped. What can we do? And so she really came to the rescue. I'm bowing down to her, and she and I have admired each other's work for so long, and it was just a perfect blending.